In a forthright statement, African National Congress Youth League, ANCYL, President Collen Malatji urged President Cyril Ramaphosa to move quickly to create jobs and issued a severe warning. Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. During a recent ANCYL meeting, Malatji recently said that if President Ramaphosa does not address the country's worsening unemployment issue, he will take over as president. According to Malatji's remarks, the young, who face some of the highest unemployment rates in the world, are becoming more frustrated. About 60% of South African youth are unemployed, and many young people cannot find work even when they have degrees, according to Statistics South Africa. Malatji said, "We have been anticipating this moment for an excessive amount of time. The empty promises that our youth are receiving are becoming increasingly tiresome. If the government doesn't take meaningful action to provide long-term job prospects, I'll step in and take over as president. There is a need for improved leadership that puts the youth's future first." Previously, Malatji has voiced his displeasure with Ramaphosa's government for its inability to advance economic reforms and job development. Before, he voiced concerns about the way the present administration was handling economic issues, calling for more youth-focused policies and for ANC leadership to take a more strong stand on job creation. Malatji emphasized that the ANCYL will continue to put pressure on the government to take urgent action. She suggested funding for small company assistance, infrastructural projects, and skill-building initiatives tailored to the needs of young South Africans. Additionally, he hinted that if the present government does not give job creation top priority in its next policy debates, the ANCYL would plan demonstrations. Political observers speculate that Malatji's remarks could point to a growing amount of conflict inside the ANC, especially between the senior leadership and its young branch. Malatji's remarks might increase demands for responsibility and increase internal pressures inside the party to address the unemployment situation. Despite doubts regarding the seriousness of Malatji's vow to install himself as president, his remarks have captured the public's interest and are now trending on social media. Many young people have used platforms like to voice their complaints and call for a clear government approach, using the hashtags Ramaphosa and youth unemployment. President Ramaphosa and other senior leaders' reaction to Malatji's ultimatum, with a particular emphasis on job creation, will be the main topic of discussion as the ANC gets ready for its next national executive meeting. Once more, President Cyril Ramaphosa's quiet was noteworthy as Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi addressed the ANC's top 7 in a meeting that many expected would deliver clarity and strong leadership. Observers questioned why the president chose not to address a crucial subject on the agenda at the closed-door meeting, which was supposed to address the province's internal party dynamics and growing tensions. Amid rumors of discontent among certain ANC structures about his recent choices and management style, Lesufi, a rising star in Gauteng politics, was summoned to the conference. The premier's participation before the party's highest decision-making body was seen as a chance for the top 7 to allay allegations that the provincial and national leadership were at odds. However, those anticipating a forceful reaction from Ramaphosa were taken aback when Lesufi eventually sat down at the table. According to reports, the president remained silent as Lesufi spoke and discussed the pressing concerns, despite the seriousness of the situation. According to sources within the meeting, Ramaphosa purposefully chose to keep silent in order to avoid escalating the already tense tensions between groups. Many people believe that Ramaphosa is using this quiet as a calculated tactic to prevent internal strife from becoming worse before important major events. Others, however, see it as a lost chance for the president to demonstrate his power, particularly as certain party members become more outspoken about the need for provincial leadership responsibility. The other members of the top 7, on the other hand, allegedly listened to Lesufi's remarks in order to understand his position on current issues and his outlook for Gauteng's future.